The man in question should have been held accountable for his rhetoric in ways that honor the children and underserved communities he frequently punched down on. But that's not a debate to have with your cousin or your colleague on social media. That's a conversation we all need to be having with people in power. They're the ones responsible for creating a political environment that has allowed this to happen in the first place. They empowered figures to take platforms in ways that masquerade as debate, but in reality only serve to punch down on the most vulnerable. And let's be real, what exactly is the purpose of bringing these figures to college campuses if they're not there to genuinely engage, listen, or change their mind? We all see what happens in these events. We know what they're for. So yes, I do hold exception for people in power, the ones who have enabled gun violence, the ones who have profited from division, the ones who benefit from the same political hypocrisy that's hurting all of us, whether we're conscious of it or not. But my message is this: it's not helpful to spiral into hateful debate. It's not helpful to shove blame into each other's timelines, because whether we like it or not, many of us are reacting from trauma. These are trauma responses, even when we don't recognize them as such. That said, I do not extend this grace to our legislators. They must be held accountable, responsibly. If this moment has prompted you to reflect on policy, I hope you act on it. Find your senators, find your congressional representatives, research and look up when they're in session, make a plan to speak with them, send letters, make phone calls. If you can, meet with them in your town or in Washington, or better yet, align with human rights organizations who have already been doing this work for many years. Because if we want harmony, compassion, and understanding to mean something, we cannot solve these issues through violence. That includes violence of silence and the violence of inaction. And one final thought: if these events have stirred something in you, because I know they have in me, I want to remind you, you are allowed to unplug from social media. You are allowed to shift your awareness away from national distress and focus on what's in front of you: your family, your work, your relationships. In fact, that's what I'm doing, because some people don't have that choice. Some people were directly traumatized. Many of us were. Some people don't get to move on. And those are the people who need our help. This isn't a problem meant to be solved alone, and if you can't carry this by yourself, that's okay. Please reach out to loved ones, to your community, to professional support, and maybe consider taking this with you to therapy.